is up, YouTube, Facebook, and everywhere that this video is going to be posted. We're coming to you guys live from the MSC Seashore. I have my wife Kimberly here with me.
Hi.
So we're just going to recap a little bit about the MSC Seashore. You want to start off?
You go ahead.
All right. So this was a more of a last minute trip for us. It wasn't something that was planned for a long time. So we often do review. We often research these cruises with YouTube just to see what other people's opinions of these ships are before we go out and do them, just so we can have some type of familiarity with the upcoming trip. And I would say that this was one of the most discouraged trips that I've seen since we started cruising, which we're now on.
We were dreading this trip.
Yeah, cruise number. She was like, "Oh man, this is gonna be horrible. We're gonna probably get, we're gonna probably get some pirates jump on the boat. They're gonna handcuff us to the
say that.
room. Like, oh my goodness, this is gonna be horrible.
You be exaggerating. I ain't say that.
Oh man, they gonna feed us 19-day-old meat. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have food poisoning. God, the room gonna have rats in it. So I'm like,
I ain't say none of that.
oh my goodness.
But I did hear a lot of reviews and read a lot of reviews saying that the ship was crappy and it wasn't good. The people were rude. It was plastic in their food and the food was horrible. The activities was nothing. I did read a lot of bad reviews, so I was kind of dreading the trip. But when we got here, it wasn't like they said embarkation was a mess. I don't know if they changed some of the stuff when people was coming on, but we didn't experience that. We pulled up, we dropped the bags off. And when we dropped the bags off, they looked at our passport, looked at our, make sure we were citizens, looked at all of that, gave us what we needed to get, and then sent us on our way. And she told us the buffet was gonna be open, and we got on the ship.
There are some positives, there are some negatives, so I want to just kind of go through some of those briefly. The embarkation process was a positive to me. It wasn't negative. It went by fairly quickly. What is it called?
What?
The drill you're supposed to do when you get on. The muster drill was not a mess.
It's muster, not mustard.
Mustard, ketchup, whatever condiment it was.
Stupid.
It was pretty good. We did that. Went quickly. I guess they cut off a part of it because we were supposed to come to the muster drill, then call, then go find a map.
That's what we were hearing, was that they make you wait a certain time to do the muster, and you watch it on the TV, then you have to call a number, and everybody had to go down there at once.
Yep.
But I don't know if they changed it. But because when we got here, we didn't experience that. Mm-hmm. We went straight, like we experienced what we do on Carnival and Royal. We went straight to the muster, and then they scanned our card and told us we were good. But we still had to dial the number. But we could dial that anytime from our room. So it wasn't like what everybody was saying.
What would you say is the negative?
The negative is, even though they have activities, they don't have a bunch of activities like you would find on any other major cruise line. Well, any other. I've only been on 2 other major cruise lines.
One negative that I would say, and this is me comparing this ship to the Celebration, is the food choices. Whereas on Celebration, you have Shaq's Big Chicken.
How you gonna ask me and then cut me off?
I thought you would
go ahead.
Okay, you go.
Oh, you go ahead and finish, then I go back to what I was saying. Go ahead.
All right, so On comparing this ship to the Celebration, which is the last ship that we went on with Carnival, right? Celebration had multiple food venues that were no extra charge that you could go to. You could go to Shaq's Big Chicken. You can go to the Katina restaurant. Is that what it's called?
I think it's called Katina.
Yeah.
Well, we could be wrong.
And then it's the same thing for Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean had multiple little venues, a little hot dog stand, a little salad spot. I have not found any other place that you don't have to pay for other than the buffet. It was just one spot. Now, it wasn't ridiculously crowded, and it did stay open till 2 o'clock in the morning, and they had basically everything there. Like, the pizza isn't separated where it is on other places. So you can go to the buffet, get you some pizza, or you can go to the buffet and just get regular food, but there isn't separate little venues that kind of space out the crowd. I'm kind of wondering how they pulled it off, because it looks like it should be 4,000 people in the buffet because there's no other spots to eat. But that to me was a little bit of a negative. I think they should have more food choices, or maybe I'm just missing something. I'm not sure.
But as far as food wise, like he was saying, the food was hit or miss.
Yeah.
In the dining room. Like it was, the Caesar salad was wonderful. I like the Caesar salad. I'm a big fan of Caesar salad, so if it ain't good, I'm gonna tell you about it. But the salad was good. Now that onion soup or whatever that is, I almost gagged. Don't ever try that. It's disgusting. It looked, they brought me a bowl, and it looked like ravioli in the bowl with like water around it. And I'm like, what is this? You know that Chef Boyardee ravioli?
Yeah.
That's what it looked like with water. I'm like, what the hell is this?
I wouldn't touch that anyway.
But anyway, that was disgusting. Now back to the activities. It is less of activities like it will be on Carnival or Royal Caribbean, but it was a few activities that we particularly enjoyed. Like I enjoyed the silent party.
Silent party was dope.
It was good. They had the headphones on and everybody was like da 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 dee, and then they was playing now. Watch me whip. You know how to do the dance. Watch me nay. They was playing that. Watch me. Don't do the dance. Oh. Anyway, yeah, but it was two boys in particular in the front. They killed it.
Yeah.
It killed him. See me, maybe in my younger days I would have killed it, but see now I got up in age and the knees is hurting, so can't do none of that.
65,
but anyway, just whatever. I'm not no 65. I'll pop you in your head. Anyway, nothing wrong with 65. I just ain't no rush to get there. Let me just put that out there. Anyway, so the silent party was nice. And then what else did we enjoy?
I liked the crew versus the passengers. That was pretty nice. The trivias were okay.
I won 2 trivias.
Yeah.
I won the Guess That Song Divas edition and the Michael Jackson trivia.
The only problem I had with the trivia is sometimes it was a trivia within a trivia because you were trying to figure out what the hell the person who was presenting it was saying. So,
it's not funny.
Yeah.
But no, it's not funny what you were saying, but it's not so even like you was trying to guess what the person was saying.
Yes.
It was so much of the person wasn't speaking loud enough, and you could not even hear
they were
what they were saying.
They were speaking
loud
enough
enough to me.
But their native language and the way they were looking was...
Would you please? Ain't nothing wrong with people and where they from.
No, that's not what I'm saying. Is the trivia... In order to figure out the trivia question, you had to get the name right? So, if they're asking me, what movie did
Sean Connery?
Or
Sheen Connery.
Sean
Connery.
Connery.
Oh, that's what she
played
was saying.
In. I don't know who that person is. So it's
I don't think it was so much of that. It was probably just an accent.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So sometimes it was the trivia within a trivia. So you had to first get the first trivia right, so you can get the second trivia right. So it was a.
But the Michael Jackson trivia was cool.
Yes.
Because you don't have to understand what people saying.
Yeah,
It's that song.
They was just playing the music. So.
I aced that.
That was.
I got that. I got a few prizes and everything. So we're going to move on now. And we are going to talk about what next. Let's talk about the private island.
Oh, the private island is beautiful, right? When we got there, It was, you know, you got your clean, nice beaches. They did have a food joint there that everybody went to. It's like 3,000 people trying to get a hot dog.
And then you have the lighthouse.
And you have the lighthouse.
But that's it.
That's the problem. Like, there's plenty of room to have other stuff, and they need to add other stuff.
But
like,
they were building.
Yeah.
It just wasn't ready for us to,
yeah,
you know,
you
do
you
that.
you can tell that they're still growing. There's still room to grow.
But Coco Cay,
Yeah.
that was nice. That was one of the best islands I've ever been to, was Coco Cay. Now, I don't know how Celebration Key is going to compete with Coco Cay, which is Carnival's private island. I don't think they are going to be able to compete with that, to tell you the truth.
We'll be able to tell you guys that next August. So make sure that you stay tuned and you subscribe to the channel.
We'll be going on the Carnival Freedom.
Because next August we will be on Celebration Key.
In Celebration Key. We will be on Carnival Freedom going to Celebration Key.
Yep.
Just say that.
So we will be bringing you guys a review of Celebration Key. Key?
I call it Celebration Key.
Whatever, one of those. Anyway.
Oh, Celebration K.
Yeah. All right.
Whatever. Like you were saying. You got me all confused. Anyway, so yeah, that's our review on the Carnivals. On the MSC Seashore.
Reviewing the boat we ain't on.
Shut up. Thank you guys, the subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We cannot we cannot say how much we appreciate you guys.
Right.
I can't talk today. We're still growing the channel, so bear with us.
Right.
And the next time we come on, we're gonna do more reviews. Better, you will be able to tell you guys much better, because we do have a cruise in January. We're going on Carnival Venezia.
Yep.
And we will be in Puerto Rico. I don't look it, but I am half Puerto Rican. So I cannot wait till we go to Puerto Rico. So later, guys.
Make sure that you subscribe to the channel.
And tell your friends.
Or I'll come to your house.
And I'll look better next time, I promise.
I'll tie you up with a garbage bag in your back room. For real. Subscribe.
We're trying to get subscribers, not run them off. Shut up, fool.
Listen, they can't run it. They hostages, man. Oh.
Later, y'all.
Peace.